Son. Ricochet is here. So is almost, I think, half of Elite Series 126. Yeah, I got this whole half right here. Elite Collection. All right. I'm back. What up, everybody? What up? All right, full haul. Got Javon, Penta, El Grande, and Ricochet. All right, so Chad, who should we open first? Because I've been waiting. I've been waiting all day for this. Y'all can kind of see me. You can't see my face, but you can kind of see me. What should we do? Who should we open first? MWA, bro, what up? It has been a minute since I've seen you. But yeah, who should we open first, chat? Pentagon? Alright. You know what? This is the one I wanted to open the most, obviously. If you know the lore, let's just hope that he has the back piece on him. That's for the real people out there that know what happened to my defining moments. If you know the lore. I'm praying. I tried to look in the box to make sure that he did, but I couldn't really see. Plus, I already ordered it, so it's already here. It's too late. Did you get your refund? We tried to, but they were being like real difficult about it, so we just ordered another one. So I have another defining moments shipping right now. So I will have 2 defining moments, even though one of them's kind of broken. So I just didn't really want to deal with all that, so we just ordered another one. So yeah, he has the back piece, chat. He has the back piece. Look at that. Look at that. I forgot what happened. So I already got a new Kyle Fletcher. It already shipped. Let me grab it. Hold up. All right, chat. Here's the new Kyle Fletcher. This is all good. No misprinting, no backwards knee joint. This figure's 100%. Perfect. But yeah, the last one I had, it came with, so like this side of the thigh was backwards and the printing was messed up and the knee joint was bending forward. It was backwards, like half of the figure was backwards. And when I fixed the knee part, that's when I realized there was a misprint. So it was basically just broken completely. Not broken, but you know, you can't really look at it without being aggravated. So that sucks. Alright, accessories, you get the freaking mic holding, red gloves. I'm probably just gonna use the Defining Moments white gloves, just because it has the Cerro Miedo. But maybe not. Making an Ace Austin elite. I love Ace Austin, bro. He was at Collision when I went. Ace Austin is a real one, bro. Alright, let's see. None of this figure is loose. Can the legs kick out? Oh my gosh, the legs can kick out. It's already a good sign. Your bad luck in figures can. Dude, my luck in figures is so bad. Oh my. Can't wait for Javon to debut in CDW. Oh, you know he's coming, bro. You just wait. Excuse me. Can't wait to get back to filming soon. soon. All right, let's see. He's got a rubber band around his face. I ordered the 121 Carmelo and it came Thursday. W. That's a W figure. Here's the Penta chat. This figure is beautiful. Ignore the paint scrubs. I don't know what that's about. Doesn't really bother me though. Look at the back piece. Look at it. Oh my gosh. I'm also making a band. I love Bandito too. I do have a Brody King, but it's an AEW, of course. I love Brody King too. This figure, obviously, it's a repaint, but I don't even care because, like, look how goated this is. Who cares if that's a repaint? It's a repaint of one of the best figures of the year. I'm sure they'll repaint this figure multiple times, but I don't really care. I'll probably buy it every time. It's a W. All right. So yeah, we got Penta and Kyle right here. This Penta, can the legs go out? They can go out farther than that. Throw a little super kick action. Another super kick. The legs come out all the way. Thankfully, because if you know Mattel, they like to have their legs get stuck. I'm sure y'all own at least one figure that is like that. The tattoo detail. Nothing's loose, which I was so worried about. That's great. All right, NWA. But yeah. And of course, the mouths can be interchanged with the defining moments, which I'll do that in a minute. Because I just want to see how it looks. And I'll probably change the hands to the white gloves just to see how that looks too. Can you tell me when you unbox if I should get... Yeah, who should I do next? Speaking of that. Don't forget we got Ricochet over here. Who should I do next, chat? El Grande, Javon, or Ricochet? Y'all ever notice that new figures smell good? Is that weird? Am I just a freak? They kind of have like a... It's like a new plastic smell. But yeah, there you go, chat. There is Penta. Actually gonna... Should I open Javon next? The Great American? I'm gonna hold a poll then and y'all can vote, actually. That's probably what I should have just done. Could have just held a poll this whole time. I don't know why I didn't. How do I even do that? Now. Can I do that? You smell good. Such a W. How do I even... They changed the freaking layout of this thing, bro. How do I even do a poll? Can you even do that anymore? The heck, bro? Uh... This is... Oh, okay, I found out. Alright. Y'all vote on that. Y'all vote on that. Let me know, bro. Then after we do the votes, I'll open whoever wins that. Let's see. It's such a W. The Javon is? It's a 50-50, bro. We need another vote. Ain't no way. Oh. Oh. Alright, it looks like El Grande, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Or gracias, I should be saying. Alright, we'll do Grande. We'll do Grande. Alright. Let's see. Thank you. Bro, that mask versus mask match was freaking amazing. That has to be match of the year. What's gonna beat that, bro? That was amazing. Who would have thought? I mean, I thought they were gonna have a good match, but I didn't think they were gonna have match of the year. I'm gonna be honest. But what do you know? I love El Grande. Me too. I like both of them. Cough, cough. Osprey beats MJF. That's, yeah. Yeah. I can't wait to see that. Cannot wait to see All In, bro. Osprey's gonna take that title home. I can't wait for it. All right, these two need to freaking back up. Like, bro, chill out. All right. Accessories for El Grande. You get the mic holding, which are my bread and butter. Mic holding hands are my favorite thing ever. So the Ricochet and the El Grande are figures I bought today from a mall. And the Javon and Penta are figures I pre-ordered like 4 months ago. And I kind of forgot that I got, not gonna lie. But of course now they finally arrived the other day. So, but yeah, the Javon or the El Grande and Ricochet are new from just now. All right, let me see. Before I show it on the camera, I'm just gonna check the articulation. Seems pretty good. Nothing's loose. Getting really lucky here with the quality control of these figures, bro. I won't lie to you. Nothing's been loose or too tight on any of these. Normally there's like a leg or two that are like just don't want to go up or out. But no. This El Grande pose is really good actually. Not gonna lie. The head scan's actually pretty good. I think it does the job. You defo going oh, I know. I think it's gonna be the Javon that's like that, probably. Because I saw some other people review it and the Javon always had loose. But I hope not. I'm gonna pray. But there's the El Grande. The mask isn't like bent anywhere, which is surprising. This is WrestleMania 41. The Javon looks really bad to me. I I think the legs are too big, and I also think that the head scan it looks like him, but I wish they would have done a straight face. But I had to get it, bro. I just had to. I couldn't pass on it. They're bro- they're definitely gonna make more, of course, and maybe they'll change the formula for the legs. So hopefully that happens, and I hope they give him a brighter attire next time. But I couldn't skip on it. I had to get it. But yeah, there is El Grande. I'm just gonna guess and say that y'all want me to open Javon next. So I'm just gonna do it. Legs are too big, head scan's kind of mid. The torso choice is a Kofi Kingston torso. I do think it's a little weird. A little bit. I feel like it kind of could fit him, but they could have went with like a Ricochet torso. Literally this torso. Maybe. Or something like that. WFW, what up, bro? You're so lucky. I know, bro. They just came the other day, but yeah, here's the Javon. Hopefully it's not too tight or too loose anywhere. The legs do look pretty humongous. They could have literally just did Ricochet. They could have used his torso and his legs. Because look at his legs. They look skinnier, I think. They look skinnier. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're the same. They could have used that Ricochet torso. But the Kofi Kingston torso isn't bad. I think it's getting a little bit overhated. I like the Kofi torso. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't think it's bad. I'm beating McFoley W. But tell me who I should out of both of them. Okay, I'll let you know. It'll probably be the Alchemy, but we'll see. Hold up, let's see. I cut all this freaking tape, bro. Um, should be it. How's the Penta? It's dude. I mean, there is nothing wrong. And WFW, bro, you missed it. Look what it has on the back, bro. Look what it has on the back. But I just ordered the Bryan Danielson with the small W. That's a W figure. I love Bryan Danielson, bro. But yeah, Penta is beautiful, bro. It has. I know, bro. Right? CW got hers. maybe, here and there, bro. Not gonna say much about that, but just know I got motion like that. I'm just kidding, but all right. For the Javon, you just get the mic holding hands, and then the actual figure. Oh, you also get a T-shirt too. So, pretty darn obvious. All right, move all this garbage out of the way, bro. Let's see. Uh-oh. No, not uh-oh. I shouldn't say uh-oh. There's nothing wrong. I don't think. Maybe there's no uh-oh. I want that cow, bro. Dude, one of my favorite AEW figures. And it sucks that it's one of their last ones, but it's getting pretty pricey, bro. If you want to get it, I would order it now because that thing is going up in price. I saw one. They're starting to label them for $50 or $40 now. So I would look for one right now if you want it, bro. It's going up. All right. So I think for this Javon, I'm just gonna move that just cause. All right. Let's show this to the camera. I got the Ultimate Edition. Oh my gosh. W, bro. W Hall. All right. Here's the Javon. Um, Mine's not loose, which is good because I already tested the ab crunch and the torso. The torso turn is a little loose, but it's not that bad. And this leg kicks out. Both legs kick out. The knees are a little. They're not too loose. You don't want them to be too tight. Um, Let me take the shirt off for a second, just so I can show y'all what it looks like. I do think they could have gone for a better attire because, like, if you look at Javon's attires, like his Royal Rumble attire or his WrestleMania 41 attire, literally anything. But the black isn't bad. Here's the torso, and it doesn't even look that bad. I feel like I was overhating. It does not look bad. You got the back. The legs are not. They're not that bad in person. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this looks like Javon Evans. The head scan, while he's smiling, it still looks like him. That looks identical to him. How close are you to finishing the show? Okay, so the next Fed thing that will be filmed, I haven't even started it, obviously, because I haven't gotten the chance. I haven't been here. I'm only here at my arena for like 3 days, and then I'm going back. So I'm not even gonna start filming because I'm not gonna have any time to edit or anything. But when I do, the schedule is CDW Nitro episode 17, and then it goes to Unforgiven. Okay, so 17 will be filmed, begin filming somewhere in July, and so will Unforgiven. So, yeah, it'll be a while just because I won't be here and I won't have a chance to film. And I can't film without my arena because it might look pretty garbage if I film a pay-per-view with no crowd and no stage. But yeah, it looks like a heel Javon. Yeah, it does. Does look like that. He's been teasing it too. But yeah, this looks like Javon Evans, and mine's not too loose. I was literally praying that it wasn't because I watched MDT review this because MDT's the GOAT, and he was crashing out at his because his was loose as crap. And then I saw some other people review it, and theirs was also loose, so I got freaking horrified that mine was going to be loose. But mine's not even bad. I do wish they had more logos, but I guess it wouldn't be accurate. It's just kind of bland on this half. There's like nothing there. Don't retire. I'm not. I'm not retiring. I thought about it, but I enjoy doing this, so I mean, why not? I swear if mine is I hope for you that it's not, bro, because I think I got lucky with mine. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like I got pretty lucky. Because I've been scared. Because as soon as I saw it got delivered and I started watching people review it, I was like, oh God. They used to call me NWA, now they call me, okay, bro. But yeah, this is not a bad figure. I thought the legs were too giant, and I thought of course, that mine was gonna be loose. But no. Hey, yo, thoughts on? I did watch that. I did. That was surprising, and I can't wait for episode 13 as well. That card is stacked. But yeah, W Samoa Joe. I love Samoa Joe, bro. But yeah, all right. This figure is pretty good. Who asked? Oh, so what should I get? I think out of Javon, if you're gonna pick between Javon and El Grande, if you want better figure quality, I would go with El Grande. But if you want like, I don't know, I feel like if you want a better figure, I would go with El Grande because it's definitely a better figure than Javon. I will say that at least like it feels better in the hand and it poses better than Javon. So if you want a better figure, I'd go with Javon Evans. But yeah, I read Book Nitro too, but I'm gonna wait to film for a little because I gotta go to yeah. I wish I could film so bad right now, and I could start right now because I'm at my arena right now, but I only have like 2 days to actually do it. And if I start, I might be looking at it for the next month and like hoping I wish I went back and stuff. So yeah, or Penta. Oh, Penta then. If it's between these three, Penta. I think if I have to rank these three figures right here, I'd go Penta, El Grande, Javon. Just how it is right here. So yeah, definitely Penta if you're gonna pick. All right, let's open this Ricochet. I got this Ricochet because it was for a pretty good price, and it's kind of a rare figure at this point. I think if you look at this figure online, it's like 40, $35 because they don't, he's in AEW now, of course, so they don't really be making figures that much, obviously. And who knows when we'll get a freaking Ricochet figure because freaking AEW ain't got figures right now, which sucks. It's a sad day, bro. Especially because they're gonna end it off with a banger set like freaking Kyle Fletcher. Such a good figure, bro. But yeah. All right, hold up. Fixing this box crap. Fixing all this. I'm missing some chats. Hold up. Yoshiki. What's that mean, bro? I scrolled up too far. Yo, what's good, Ricky? NWC, bro. I have not seen you in forever, dude. What is going on, bro? Oh my gosh, I did not mean to do that. What is going on, NWC, bro? I'm a dip. The Alpha must go. All right, see NWA. New Penta, yes, sir. NWC, bro. What up, bro? I feel like I have not seen you in a year or something. What's going on? Been busy with a little project? W. But yeah, I'm about to open this Ricochet. And then, yeah. Who knows what I'm going to do after that? Just probably yap. So I finish putting this up. All right. Little pay-per-view called Fight for the Fallen Dynasty. W, bro. Before Jazz lost the privilege to make AEW things, they should have made a Kyle Super. I know, dude. I know, dude. I wish this had a bald head and a more updated attire. I wish they had the pink gear. That's all I want, bro. Pink gear Kyle Fletcher is all I want. Buzzed pink gear Kyle Fletcher. That's probably my number one dream figure right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Because Kyle Fletcher has slowly grown on me so hard and become one of my favorites right now. I've always thought he was good, but for some reason, like lately, I've just been thinking that he's like one of my favorites all time. As of right now. Like as of today's people. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, he's goated. If we could have gotten that supreme pink gear with the buzzed head, dude, I probably would have just started crying on the floor right there. Um, for real, bro. Where do you find all these figures? So these two, or these Javon and Penta, I pre-ordered, and this one I pre-order, order, and then found in the wild today, along with this Ricochet at the mall. I don't know if that counts as the wild. I guess it does, but it was a mall store that has multiple different types of. They got loose figures. They got signed figures. They had a signed Edge from Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins that I wanted, but I didn't get. I gave up on. Yeah, I don't really get stuff from Walmart and Target anymore. Even though I did get that Elite Punk, the black Punk attire, one of my favorite figures in my collection now because I gotta show y'all what he looks like with the CDW belt, bro. It's so clean. I mean, the CDW belt is just the big gold, so you know the big gold looks good on everybody. Our accessories for this, you get the freaking entrance coat and these hands and a chain too. And the figure, I've needed an updated Ricochet because I have that old Elite. It's like the black Elite something, really really old, and I needed an updated one for a long time. This figure feels very stiff. Oh my gosh. I need to loosen this thing up. Holy. It's been in the box for like 2 years, bro. Dear Lord. It's not that stiff anymore. I started moving it around. Hold up. Yeah, I've noticed that. If you get like old figures, mint on card, and then you open them, they are so stiff. They've just been waiting to get articulated, bro. It's like if you just leave them. I wonder if that happens if you leave them on a shelf for so long. I don't know, but they get stiff as crap, bro. I know that. Here's the figure. I think it's Transformers gear, right? From SummerSlam. SummerSlam when he fought Logan Paul, 2023, I think. The only thing I get at my Roman Reigns is everywhere. It's Roman Reigns, Hulk Hogan, and Cody Rhodes everywhere. What up, KBF? Kind of like stiff. I do too. I like it. If I open a figure, I'd rather them have stiff joints than loose joints for sure. Because you can work into stiff joints. You can fix them. But if they're loose, you're just cooked. I kind of like stiff figs, but because they don't get loose as easy. But I hate the new leg. Yeah, when legs, my biggest gripe about figures, this one has it. I can fix it. But look at that. You can just tell. When legs come like this, when this happens, it makes me want to throw the figures off of a freaking mountain, dude. Especially for somebody like Ricochet. Like, if I didn't already know how to fix this, that would suck. Because, Ricochet's a very freaking athletic, jumping off the walls kind of guy. And if you have somebody that doesn't know how to fix it, sometimes they're unfixable. You put them in hot water or whatever you do to fix them, and it just doesn't work. And that's when you're really in trouble. But yeah, there's just so many. The quality control is so bad nowadays. I mean, I'd say like 1 out of every 3 figures has that. It's so annoying. You're right, bro. Does anybody else figures have that one leg that won't open to the side? Yeah, that's the same kind of thing. I wonder. This one probably don't. Oh, it does on the side, but you have to push it back up. See, you shouldn't have to do that. See, look at that. Oh my gosh, you have to push it back up when you pulled it back in. That shouldn't happen. That's just part of it. The knees are good on this. But yeah, it's just like, dude, what are we doing? Even this figure is like 2024 figure. And I feel like that was the year they probably started with that problem. I mean, I'm sure like before that they had it, but they have it like so much nowadays. I'm surprised none of these right here have it. I would have at least thought the Javon out of anybody would have had it. which I'm pretty sure NDT's did. His leg was just screwed up. And it's like they just don't I don't know what they do in the factory, bro. They ain't looking careful enough, I guess. I mean, it's just going and going the machine and I don't even know. But, you know, I'm just talking about my nothing now. But yeah, it's a problem. They need to I don't know what they can do to fix it because their factories are just producing so fast, screwing half of them up. Thoughts on WWE Chamber? You already know what I think about that, bro. If y'all know me, bro, you all know that's my all-time goat of Fetting. It will never change. He will always be my goat forever and ever. Like if I ever do one of those ranking Fed tier list things again, he will always be at the top. No questions asked. So of course that match was absolute peak. Love the winner, by the way. Dragon Lee was a perfect choice because I love the push that he's getting in WWB right now. I love Dragon Lee. Should HBK? Of course, bro. That's my favorite wrestler of all time. Of course he should be entering the Rumble. Did you see the new skinny legs on Sami Zayn? The heck? Yeah, I did. They did that for the articulation for sure, which honestly, um, is perfect because if you own a Sami Zayn figure, I'll even show you one that's just in my crowd. This one right here with the baggy pants. Well, the baggy pants look great for Sami. You can't even hit a haluva kick without uh, denting the plastic. That's how bad it is. So they did it for the articulation, and I think the attire they went with is good. And it'll obviously, if you don't get a freaking factory error, it'll uh, be more articulative with the joints and the molds. I do think it looks a little too skinny, but I think it'll definitely be better feeling in hand and posing around. Still can't believe Dragon Lee won. Not gonna lie, Joe and Lee is. I know, dude. Samoa Joe versus Dragon Lee is gonna be so peak. And Dragon Lee winning was a surprise because when it got to the final two, I thought Oba was gonna win, and I wouldn't have been mad. Anybody in that chamber could have won, even freaking Daniel Garcia, because WWB knows how to push people that aren't getting pushed. People like Dragon Lee and even Samoa Joe winning the world title off of Seth Rollins is a crazy thing. But yeah, CW, imagine you and dude, that's my career goal right there. That and hitting like 100,000 subs or something like that. I don't even know. But yeah, that's how it is with my new Joe. Probably not 100,000, probably like 10,000. That's a good number. 10,000 subs. How about that? I don't know why I said 100,000. That'd probably take me 13 years. Uh, that's how it is with my new Joe, bro. The plastic is getting dented. Yeah. Just imagine WWE ran WWE. Yeah, dude, he could save their company in one show. I'm not even kidding. He knows how to book, dude, and he books with action figures, and he knows how to make a better product. I'm not even gonna lie. His product is by far better than WWE right now. Mine is collabing with CSW. I love CSW. Bro, I'm a stuttering machine right now. Holy crap. What is going on with me, bro? Still can't believe I hit 200. Yeah, bro, congrats on that. Well deserved, of course. HCW, bro, what up? What up, bro? I'm gonna move these over a little bit. Just so I can fit Ricochet. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. I can already see it. WFW is the next. Yeah, for real. I'd say he's already there, bro. But yeah. Bro, it's been 5 months since I last posted. I ghosted y'all. I honestly thought you quit because I haven't heard from you in a long time, bro. But obviously you didn't, so that's great. But yeah, I haven't heard anything, and I kept checking your channel because I didn't know maybe if you posted something or not. But no. But that's all right, bro. Sometimes we need breaks, and sometimes it takes a long time to film stuff. And look at my upload schedule, bro. I mean, it's kind of because I can't do it right now, but also after I film videos, I take like a week or two break just because I get so burnt out. Because I feel like I make my nitros too long. They're like an hour long almost, which burns me out so bad because it's an hour of filming pick fed. And it's not just an hour of filming, it takes like a week of filming. Did the pay-per-views took over a month to do, bro? I just have it. Yeah. I just ran through my. Oh, wait. I just skipped 2 messages. I just need to go to PicFed, but I really like my VidFed and a PicFed. I think your videos are good, bro. Whatever you want to do, I think will work out for you because you know how to do both. I just ran 3 miles because I watched a gym vid at 3 a.m. W. Now I'm eating popcorn. W. But yeah, I think that I probably need to shorten up my nitros, but I just don't know how. Like, I feel like if they're 20 minutes long, I can't fit all my storyline stuff in there for real. You know? Like, I don't even know if most of y'all know about most of the storylines, but I really do try to, like, put some, like, interesting and, like, hidden features, not hidden features, but, like, things that you have to watch to know. Like, you have to listen in closely to figure out. So, like, anyone remember ramen? Oh, yeah, ramen. That was, like, last summer, bro. I like them long, bro. I do too, because okay, HCW. I was thinking about that in my head, but I wasn't gonna say anything because I was trying to be freaking, you know. But I do too because I feel like I need to do that for how many storylines and things I do. Which for the ones who do listen and understand the storylines, thank you. Because I actually sometimes they don't make sense. I feel like because I just kind of rush things, but I do try to put like you have to listen closely to understand and sometimes it's just storylines based off of real life events, like John Moxley and Roman Reigns. Obviously, they have a storyline because, they hate each other for their past. And that's their past from, the Shield, which is, of course, real life. But, I like how you actually put effort. I think it shows how much you can. Yeah, I try to make it seem like the storylines matter. And some of my storylines are really, like, weird because I started storylines a long time ago that I didn't really know what I was doing. But I feel like storylines I start now are definitely better. I haven't been watching because I've been losing effort to work for the fit. But I have absolutely nothing to do, so I'm just pushing through. Yeah. Okay, CW, bro. What are we doing? That's kind of whack. But yeah. If you're wondering where the rest of the figures are right now, this isn't all of them, but got this giant freaking bin right here. Um, you know, I don't know why that's. I don't know what this is about. I don't know why he's wearing that at all. Oh, but we do have this custom. I'm so excited for the curtain, bro. That's gonna be one of my most hyped matches because two of my favorite wrestlers ever. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, for those who Mog CDW, what does that even mean, bro? But for those who do know about that storyline and how he's kind of injured right now, I only did that. I only injured Penta with the ankle lock because I didn't have a figure that I could use for a match. Obviously, I had the basic, but I don't want to use a basic for filming. And I had the defining moments without the back piece, and I just thought it looked stupid. So maybe if since I have this now and I haven't filmed, I only injured him because I thought I would get Nitro 17 out and Unforgiven out before I got this, but obviously I didn't. So maybe now I could go back and change. I'm not gonna try to spoil anything, but maybe we could get Penta versus Kurt at Unforgiven. That's all I'm gonna say. Sorry, I meant to say OMGC. Oh, you're good, bro. See if there's one feud in my Fed you'd want to see, what would it be? W Custom, thank you. Um, I don't know. That's a good question. I'd have to think about that for a minute. Basic sucked. Yeah, I can't even. I love the way it looks on a shelf, the blue Penta, but I'm probably never gonna film with it. I can't do basics, bro. They just don't, especially for pick fed. I think it's harder. Maybe not. I don't really know. But Yeah, I just can't do it. They don't have enough articulation in them, bro. Does anyone watch The Boys? I started it, which I'm a late bloomer to that. But yeah, it's one of the best shows ever, I think, so far. I've heard that the finale is pretty garbage, but it's kind of hard not to see spoilers at this point. But yeah, I have another. It's I don't know if I. What's the other Fed channel? Do I even know about it, bro? Um, actually, I should try to get the defining moments out and do the. I should put the hands on there. That's what I should do right now. There's the basic. Where's the defining moments at? There's the basic. Freaking Roman Reigns hand. Where is the defining moments, bro? Oh, I found it. This has to be my most disappointment figure ever, bro. It's defining moments when it came in the mail. Those who know, bro, I was so pissed about this. Oh my gosh. Obviously, I'm getting another one. I already ordered it a while ago. Should be shipping this month. But look at that. I mean, what am I working with here, bro? What is that? What is that? Like, what am I looking at, dude? That's so garbage. That just makes me mad looking at it. Because what is happening? I mean, it looks cool from the front, but I'm not going to film with this when it looks like this. Because you turn around and he just has a freaking hole in his butt. Which, okay. But, did it not come? Yeah, it didn't come with it. Just came out. I looked all over the box and everything. Which I would have thought maybe it fell off and I could glue it back on or something like that. But no, it wasn't even in the box. Not even in the box. But we can take this basic right here. And we can swap the mouth and the hand. Disappointed? Yeah, for real. That has to be my most disappointed thing I've ever ordered. And there's been a few. The black gloves look good on here, I think. Let's swap the mouths too. And I guess this other hand because it looks stupid if it just has one white glove. Oh my, that's kind of aura. Look at that. The I feel like those gloves look better. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot. AWF pick fit. I'm gonna check that out after. But yeah, this is kind of. I feel like they tie in better. I feel like. I don't know. Do they? What's better, Chad? The red or the white? Because then if the white and black goes with like the kick pads and the. I don't know. That looks pretty aura though. I feel like. I feel like the black gloves are it. Plus you get more hands with this anyway. That's peak. I feel like it's better. I'm not even gonna lie. You should keep it. I think I am because I feel like this is 10 times better. Because I feel like more white and black to tie in with the red. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it like this for sure. Wow, it's crazy how much that upgraded, bro. I don't know what I'll do with these hands, but I'll just keep them somewhere. That's freaking El Grande. Stay up, bro. Yeah, these red hands. The red gloves do look good, but maybe I could try the red gloves on here. Yeah, that's definitely the best. It's like the easiest fix-up to do, and it looks so good. I'm not really feeling this one, chat. I don't know if I'm feeling this one. Actually, it looked good from the back because you got the kick pads on the back. It looks better like that. It's not bad. I mean, I don't know. It's not bad, but I mean, yeah, it's a meh. It's not that great. Too much. I don't know. I'm gonna switch it back for sure. I guess, bro. Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna keep it normal because I don't know. What do I do with this thing now? I need to. My bad. I'm back. Real HCW. What do you say? WW rated R. CW family friend. Okay, bro. I mean, you're not wrong. But yeah, that's so peak, bro. Oh my gosh. Penta just has too much aura, dude. Okay, 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 okay. All right. HCW equals YouTube kids. That's cap. You are not no YouTube kids, bro. Guys who sent that? I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know what to do with this thing now. What are some extra hands I can put on here? Oh, I have the other pair. Actually, never mind. But yeah, this needs to be displayed like this. This needs to stand like this on the shelf, bro. This has too much aura. This back piece alone is aura. Tell me it's not. But yeah. Let's see. I'm thinking the pay-per-view should be either Minneapolis, Minnesota, and the Rumble be in Chicago. If the Rumble's in Chicago, you know who's got to win that, bro. I'm just gonna say that. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're gonna have it in Chicago, you know who's got to win that. Let's see. I want to do. Is this every Penta that Mattel's done? These three? Is this every single one? I think it is. I think so. I need to put some other hands on that. It looks stupid. I need to find some hands. Hold up. I don't know if they're in here. It's gonna be impossible to find them. I mean, dude, look what I'm looking at right now, bro. Who knows? Who knows? Like, I didn't bring bags. I just threw it in here like an idiot. Mm. GG on that, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna find any of this. Oh, no. I mean, you got the blue gloves, but I don't really want to put those on there. They look stupid. There's no designs on them. There's one. Found it. I can't get to it though. Got it. Got it. All right. Back to what I was doing. Um, you have the Rosie. I don't. I do know which one you're talking about. I think you're talking about the Legends one. I don't have that. That's a tight fit. Oh my. Um. Well, SummerSlam will be in. We gotta go, man. Enjoy the fit. All right. See WFW. Appreciate you popping in, bro. All right. Now they all got white gloves, bro. And then when my other defining moments comes in, we'll have more white gloves, which is, yeah. The white gloves are just the best, I guess. They just go on anything. The blue ones that came with the basic don't have anything on there, so it's stupid. But yeah, the red gloves are good. They only go with the red one, and the white ones look better than the red one, so don't really matter. Lord have mercies. Yeah, they definitely do fit on anything though. And then there's two more mouths I think. There's like the one that came with this one and the normal open mouth. I don't know where those are at either. But yeah, there's definitely those two. Yo, HCW, bro, you're a freak. But yeah, maybe I should try to like do a pose. Punk has been in the Rumble since number one. We're currently in. Oh. So you've already started filming it. And he's still. Bro, I'm rooting for Punk. I don't even know anybody else that's in there, but I'm rooting for Punk. All right, I'm gonna move these out of the way for a minute. Chad, what is a pose I should do? I want to pose something with my the new ones. I'm low-key thinking have like HBK and Punk fight it out in the end. That's a good final two, dude. That's like two of my favorite wrestlers ever. Shawn is my favorite. I lost my Survivor Series CM Punk. Oh, damn. In the trash? Yeah, what was it doing in the trash, bro? The heck? Yo, El Grande, bro, you're gonna piss me off. Just realized we have a paint splodge on there. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right there. When do you not get that anymore, bro? I am not a. Yes, you are, bro. That's AWF. What you mean? I'm glad you typed in there so I know what to type in when I look for it after this, though. C48. I was like doing a match and I pushed it off and forgot about it. Bro, imagine if you didn't get it back. The 97 attack. Oh, you mean. Hold up. 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 You mean this attire? You mean this one? This is like my favorite figure in my collection. Yes, dude, this is like so goated. Oh my. Love that figure. That was like one of my first Ultimate Editions too, because it's an old Ultimate Edition. It doesn't even have butterfly joints on it. But I feel like it poses so well, it doesn't need them. I'm friends with WSC. All right, get out of here, bro. Where'd you get it, bro? I got it like this that. It's I'm sure it's so expensive now. I got that so long ago. It's an Ultimate Edition. It's one of the first Ultimate Editions. Doesn't even have butterfly joints yet, but I think it's like the only Ultimate Edition that doesn't need butterfly joints because it poses so well and it's not like loose, but it's so like it feels so good in hand. I'm gonna check. Maybe you can find a cheap one. I don't know. My uncle's WFW. Got it. Are these Ilya Dragunov boots? Maybe not. Chad, what should I pose right now between these three people? I want to do an OG cutter. mom MWA is calling me. Your mom? That's disrespect right there, bro. What you mean your mom, bro? I'll be back. All right. I think, yeah, Chad Gable. This head scan's pretty good for Chad Gable, El Grande. American Custom, CM Punk, white and black stripes. That'd be pretty cool. See, I would do customs like that, but I'm not good enough at them, and I don't trust myself because I don't want to ruin figures. I can't do actual, like, I can do like swapping parts. I can do that. I'm not afraid of doing that. I may not be great at it, but I can still get it done because I did it for the Champa. That's a full custom with different legs and boots on it. But like painting figures and like completely altering the attire is, as in like paint, I'm not trusted enough to do that yet. I can't do that, bro. It's 90. Oh my gosh. It's 90 now. Oh, last time I checked, it was like 60, which is still a lot, but good lord. Yeah, I got it like 3 years ago. And even when I got it, it was still old. Because it's like second or third series Ultimates or something like that. Something crazy like that. I don't know. Yeah, that's an old figure right there. Like on your knees in the night, singing prayers in the moonlight. Yeah, that's crazy. 90 is crazy. Plus tax, probably like $100 for one figure is kind of whack. Especially if it's not like a signed figure or something. That's kind of crazy. Like you can get a freaking signed figure probably for like 80, which is crazy. Pretty sure the latest Brock Ultimate, like the man bun one that I have, I think that's rare too. I went to a Target. I saw a Grande Americano, but inside the box was a stun Steve. That sucks. I hate that people get away with that so easily, bro. Like, I guess it's a smart way to get things, because if I was a freaking terrible person, I guess I'd do that. A basic on Amazon is $80. Dang. What is the Sean that you have right now? The Mania against Under. Which. Oh, you have the career versus streak. You have his last match. That's the one you're talking about. I love that gear, but the head scan is not good on that figure. If I had that figure, I could easily just swap it and make it like the best figure. But I don't have it. I almost did pick it up like 2 years ago, but then I don't know why I didn't. Who knows? Been spending most of our lives looking at the gangsters' paradise. Let me see. Push these knee pads up, bro. I have a basic head scan. I might just swap it. Yeah, do that. But I do. Because that head scan on Sean with the. I know which one you're talking about. It's so buns, dude. It's supposed to represent that era of him, but they could have done so much better on that. That's an old head scan, too. They just repainted it recently. Like, they're just trying to make it look modern, but it's such an old head. That's like on the first Shawn Michaels figure ever, I think. From like the Elite, like freaking 3 or something like that. It's crazy that they still use that. They need to make new Sean head scans. They love to reuse his. He has like freaking 5 head scans ever. They never make new ones. They just reuse the same. Which they're not bad, most of them, but they just reuse them too much. You can make new ones. Do I just use hot water? Yeah. Hot water or a hair dryer at high vol or high uh, you know. The hot water works too. I use a hair dryer most of the time just cuz I don't know why. But yeah, hot water definitely does work. Just if you put it in there, I put it in there for like maybe 2 minutes, a minute and a half. But if you take it out and you try to take it off and you feel like it's not coming off as easy as you want it, don't pull it cuz you could pull the freaking neck peg off and then break the figure, which would suck. But I'm sure it'll be fine. That doesn't ever happen. Like it's pretty rare. It can, but it's pretty rare. If you put it in there long enough, you should be fine though. That's what I'm scared. You should be fine. I wouldn't worry. You're taking it off a basic. I know that the elite head scan already comes off on its own. I know that for sure. So even if you tear the neck peg of the basic, I'm guessing you're not going to use that basic, and you can just take the neck peg off the head scan and it'll be fine. But it won't even. I'm sure you'll be fine, bro. I doubt it would even do that. If you put it in there for 2 minutes, a minute and a half, you'll be fine. Wouldn't even worry. The Mania one doesn't come off. I have to heat it up. Oh, really? Well, that one should be fine too. Just put it in there for a good 2 minutes. You'll be fine. I do it all the time. I do have so many head scan swaps with non-interchangeable heads. I do that so much. So, and it's only happened to me one time a long time ago, and it was like one of my first times because I was stupid and I only heated it up for like 10 seconds. Right there, it's almost off. But yeah, did it? Let's go. Nice W. Yeah, it's not hard as long as you do it right and you're not being a fool like I was. You'll be fine. It's probably one of the easiest things to fix up on a figure, the head scan. So easy and worth it because you can upgrade a figure with a head by like 100 times. Because you can take like a freaking what's one I did that was so good? Trying to think. I've done some really good head sculpts that, in my opinion, that are good. Trying to think of some good ones I've done. There's some real good ones. I just can't think. Let me look. Oh, even the elite, the old elite CM Punk, his last elite before he left. I bought that figure and it came with like Mutton Shop head scan from 2014. I put one of the current ones on there and it looks like I don't. It looks so good. Not that the bearded head scan was bad, but it's just old, obviously. And I upgraded it by the head doesn't fit all the way down, bro. The hair is floating. Dang. Well, that sucks. Bro, this. Okay, okay. He just can't stand. This has to be the most freaking awful figure in my entire collection. Look at this, bro. You can't tell me that that right there is not the greatest thing you've ever seen in your entire life. I gotta make it work. I'm just gonna roll with it. Thank you. HCW, what up? I'm about to end this live for real, I think. UNW, yeah, we meant to the other time, and then we couldn't because he got busy. But I'm sure it'll happen sooner than later. I'm sure. Could be in a few days, who knows? I'll ask him about it. He's always up to do it. We just get busy, you know? So then we always say that we can do it, and then sometimes just things come up. But yeah, I just got grounded. My nephew who was saying, oh, the summer of CDW. Yeah, hopefully I can get a ton of content out when I start filming again. I wanted to do a rumble. I'm just going to expose my plans. I wanted to do a rumble, which maybe that can still happen, but I don't know. I want to do a rumble. I know it would take so much work and a long time. And it would probably be a minute till that would even happen because I'm going to have Unforgiven. I still have a Nitro to film and then Unforgiven. And then a few Nitros after that. And who knows what after that. I'm going to do this summer. That might be all I get out by August. I'm not even, because Nitros take a while and an entire pay-per-view takes a while. If you do pick fed, it'll take so. Oh, yeah. I already know that, bro. I'd been doing pick fed for a minute, trust. I know it takes a while, and I've already gotten to the point where I know that it takes patience, and I know that I have to wait at some points to. Trust me, I know, bro. It sucks because half the time when I'm filming, I just want to get it out so fast. But then I realize if I rush, it looks bad. So you just have to be patient. Oh, yeah. But I will be getting some spot fests out while I'm not able to film because at least that's something. Spot fests are okay. Doing pick fed in its time, absolutely time. Yeah, it is for sure. But personally, for me, I think I do better with pick fed than vid fed because if y'all remember my vid fed era, y'all can just be honest and say that it was garbage because I know it was. Don't even lie and say it was good, bro. It was garbage. My vid fed was garbage. Did I use some spot from those videos and use them in my fed? Really? Like my videos or just because that's cool. CW Fed era was a time, bro. The upcoming star. Yeah. What an era, bro. It's crazy to think that was almost a year ago already. My channel's almost a year old. Yeah, your videos, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty cool that you use some spots. Some spots I just make up in my head, and some spots I take inspiration from or see in real life and just want to recreate with like maybe two different people. Or maybe it's the same people. But most of the time I try to think of my own, try to think of some cool ones. Early CW, now C appreciate that, bro. I definitely agree with early CW. That was so bad. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I was doing. I was just filming to film stuff at that point, dude. I don't even know if I had storylines. I want HBK at Mania, but I don't know who she faced. I don't know. I feel like Shawn Michaels can put on a good match with anybody. Oh, his knee pad is stuck. I just watch FAW and Mike SW, and I use spots like that. Yeah, I take inspiration from. I use SEW, or is that his name? Yeah, I use inspiration a lot because they have some pretty good spots, and they even use inspiration from other people. They use it from real life too, which is fine because it's wrestling. Of course, if you're gonna do a spot fest, you kind of have to do real life sometimes, unless you can think of some crazy ones on your own, which you can, but fix the knee pad. Nice. Maybe Sean, Austin, and Kurt in a triple. That would be pretty crazy. But yeah, I'd like to say my Fed is not bad now. I mean, I know it's probably not that great. I feel like there's a lot of things I could be better at, but I'd like to say it's better now than what it was. I'd like to say I'm okay. Like if I had to rank myself, I feel like I'd be like a C tier. I feel like that's fair. I'm not bad, but I'm not great. I think that's okay for me. Should I start a Fed? Yeah, you should. As long as you like actually enjoy it. If you really enjoy it, I would do it. Because I obviously did, but where'd you get your entrance ramp from? Wrestlistic. My first PLA on this channel, the main event was just me doing the exact same match as another Fed, including spots and entrances and the winner. That's funny. What was it? What was the match that you copied? WWE copied me, bro, because if you remember last summer when I had Punk and Gunther for the first ever CDW championship, I did a tournament throughout the first Nitro episodes, and I determined my finalists before CM Punk won the gauntlet match in real life. Because if you remember SummerSlam last year, he obviously fought Gunther. But I determined Punk and Gunther as my finalists before Punk even won that gauntlet match or anything like that even happened. So they literally and I got my match out first, and I predicted the winner technically. So they technically copied me. Technically. Literally, bro, yeah. Yeah. But yeah. It was Samoa Joe versus Killer Cross. WWE copied me in OGH because I fired. Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's kind of crazy how that played out, though. Because I remember I was like on the verge of filming Punk and Gunther, and then I saw that Punk won the gauntlet. I was like, what? It's funny. But yeah, funny little thing that happened. And then I got the same winner, and my video came out. I think it was the day of, like a few hours before SummerSlam, or it was the day before. But I cut it. I tried to get it out quicker than SummerSlam because I knew that if I didn't, the comments were going to be like, maybe new people watching me, and they were going to be like, you copied, you know? So I had to try to get it out first. And I think it got so many views because people thought it was like a prediction match, probably. Because if you look at it, the match itself was not that great because it was VidFed for me. And I like people that do VidFed, but my VidFed's not great. Um, Maybe Shawn and Roman 3 Stages of Hell. That'd be cool. I love those match types. I want to do a match with Shawn that would burn the house down. He can do that with anybody. Shawn Michaels can have a good match with a paper bag, bro. WWE copy me because I took a breath and the owner of W. Okay. Okay, bro. All right. Yo, he can't stand, bro. He can't stand. And you can't stand Kyle Fletcher. WHE, what up, bro? What up? Peak for real. Maybe RVD. I invented breathing. Where you get them? These two right here were pre-orders from 3 months ago. This one was, I just bought it today. And this one was an order. I also got this one today too, Ricochet. Elite 111. What? Yes, sir. None of these figures had problems, surprisingly. Other than the Ricochet's a bit stiff, but it's an old figure, so I don't really care about it that much. If I had to rank these figures based on how much I like them, I'd probably go Ricochet, Javon, El Grande, ooh, Kyle, and then Penta. Should I get the El Grande, Penta, and Javon? Yeah, you should. Ball ride. I love Jinxie, bro. But yeah, you should get those three. I would get the Kyle Fletcher too. I'm not gonna lie, but that's just a personal preference because do you delete the lot? Because like, who's gonna go back and watch them? I only kept a few. I kept like historic ones, not historic ones, but like I kept my first one with WFW, and I kept like the ones with over 1K views. But like even those, like why do I keep them? Who's gonna go back and watch them? What's the point of having them? Like I'm probably gonna delete this one because who goes back on a live stream and clicks on it? My watch time, does it actually? All right, this is up to win in CW. Should do Sean and Roman. Sean, I never do Sean. Oh, see, because if you do Sean and HH, there's already a storyline there. But if you do Sean and RVD, not only can you make your own storyline, but you can have a freaking 5-star match. And then if you do Sean and Roman, you can just do an all-time dream match and make up your own storyline. So it's kind of like your preference. You can go off of a good storyline, you can go off of a good match, or you can go off of a dream match. See ya, HCW. Love you too, bro. But yeah, that's kind of like your choice, really. Because that's a lot of good choices right there for good matches and good storylines. Sean and Roman. Yeah, because that's like an old time dream match, and then you can also make your own storyline to go along with it. And they would obviously have a good match too, because that's a dream match. Ricochet, take her in. All right, I'm gonna do a freaking spot, bro. I can't just sit here anymore. We're doing an OG cutter. I don't really care. Penta. Move back there. All right. My Fed is finna shoot up. Hold up, I'm gonna read that in just a second and see NWC. Holy stutter makes stutter muffins over here, bro. Can't even talk. Tough. All right, I'm gonna read it. All right, here's what I'm thinking. We have Sean call out Roman, and Roman says face already for Dash. That's tough. That's the beginning of a storyline, like there, right there, brother. That's a good idea, and I would if I could, but I don't think I can. As of right now, for now, don't think I can do that. Which I would, but there has to be another way we can do that. Because we could do something like that along the lines, but because people like me in WFW, we're not allowed to get people's numbers like that. You feel me? Or at least I don't think WFW is. Hold up, you gotta get like the mid motion OG cutter. Go to my mom or my parents. Dang, that's kind of. Why you lying, bro? I don't know about Discord either. I don't have it. For real. You ricochet, take your eyes away. Oh, don't let me have Discord. Yeah, she probably wouldn't let me have that either. Plus, I don't really like Discord, bro. Too much sketchy crap going on. You feel me? Too much. I don't know. Drama, I guess. I don't know. Ain't trying to get in all that. I know that like we wouldn't, but like you know what I'm saying. Just the whole app in general be like that. Look at that. OG Cutter. You feel me? And then you go bam. Why'd he turn? What the bam? Bro, tell me about it. I at least talk with my friends on PlayStation. Just dang, bro, Jill. That's so satisfying. I don't know why. That's very satisfying to do. Get the mid motion thing though. That's kind of rude. Try to show the camera. Hold up. I don't hold the other foot. Boom. His torso turn. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to edit my balls off, bro. That's real. I do that all the time for Fed, bro. I had so many sound effects now. Because when I started Pick Fed, I had no sound effects, which was stupid. Should have just started it off with sound effects. But I have so many different sound effects, especially when I come back to filming. I've already found so many more to add. Can't wait. Like, it sounds so good at the end after you finally do it. But the process of adding them all sucks. I hate it so much. Get the freaking pin. You feel me? He's in shot. I did too. Which I think I've told all y'all that. But I've been using InShot my whole career so far. Never tried any other app, but I don't really need to. It works enough for me, and that's all that matters. I don't really. As long as I can get my voice in there, get good pictures, edit the pictures. I don't really edit the pictures. I only like adjust them to fit the frame of the YouTube video. But that's not really editing the picture. As long as I can do that, add my voice and add sound effects, that's all I need to do. For real. How you add crowd sound? I screen record a 46-minute crowd sound off of YouTube, and then I add it in the background. So I just start screen recording, and then I leave my phone there for like an hour, and then I come back and it's done, and then I just add it to the background. And you can adjust the volume of it too. I just got my phone, past my uncle who snitched on me. Who put the who put the black? Let's see. Or is that a paint spludge on Javon? Dude, can the quality control just be good? Like, what is that? Do y'all see that black? Okay, that's gonna sound. I'm sorry. Do y'all see the black mark on there? Look at that. You can't. There's a reflection. You can't see it. It won't focus. You can see it now. It's like right there. Right there. Black mark. That's not a tattoo. That's a mark. It's like paint spill. I was looking for. Okay, what are we doing, dude? All right, so the first match I was thinking next pinfall. Yeah, bro. It's every time there's a good. There's always paint splodges and quality control on the figure, dude. There's never not. Even on this Pinta, there's some paint, and that's very minor. But there's some paint splodges on there. I'm clipping that. It's not even like a bad. That's not even. It's not even like a bad clip. It's just. I didn't want to sound like that. I had to clarify myself before y'all think things about me that aren't true. I didn't know if y'all know what I was talking about for real. Did you just yo, that's kind of crazy. I was looking for a job and done. I need to add y'all both. That's kind of crazy. We hate race. Yeah, that's real. I'm not. Don't. Okay. I'm not gonna get involved in this conversation, but I agree. Just because I don't want to get any conversation like that. For real. Done. W. I was looking for a job, and then I found a job. Spinneroonie, you feel me? Y'all don't feel the spinneroonie, do you? Where'd you get your stage from? I got it from Wrestlistic. Wrestlistic custom stages and custom. Wrestlistic does custom like everything. He got you freaking ring posts, barricades. He got your ring mats, ring aprons. I think he even got announce tables now, turnbuckles, turnbuckle pads. He's got everything. Yeah, that's where I got my stage from. Okay, also, how much space do you need on the table? Let me show you after I put these. All right, so this is like my whole thing right here. I don't know the exact measurements of this table, to be honest, but it's right next to my bed, and I do have to hold it up with tape because this part will fall. But that's just my own problem. But yeah, I don't know how big this table is. I would just tell you, but the stage is not. It's pretty big, but it doesn't take up too much space, so it should be fine. Yeah. Okay, I probably don't have enough space. I do what you do with the ramp connecting to the apron. Like, yeah, it's a W idea. I like it, for me at least. I think it works good for me. I need a new table. The only pivot isn't long enough in the middle. Yeah, it took me forever to find a table. I used to be on the floor, for those of you who remember, which sucked because my back would be killing me, and now I'm in a chair right now. Having a table is definitely easier because you have all this space, and it's a hard surface, not a carpet. Even though this is hard surface now, but you got space over here. It doesn't look like it is enough, but it is because there's figures right there. I have my announce table up there just because I like it like that. And there's space right here for my hands and phone, even though I just hold my phone now. Do you have Terry Funk or Sabu? I have Sabu, not Terry Funk, unfortunately. I don't know if I can find the Sabu right now. He's in here somewhere. I promise. He's on the bottom somewhere. I wonder if I can see maybe his. Oh my gosh, I can't find him now. Who knows? He's on the bottom somewhere. I have a Solo Sokobo head wrap on him because he wears those, so I put it on there. Bro, I want Sabu. I'm gonna go edit. All right, see you, bro. I want Sabu for my Fed. Yeah, he's gonna. Little spoiler, he's gonna show up sometime soon. I'm not gonna say when, but he will be here. I would show you the Sabu figure, but I just can't find it. And if I go digging for it, I'm gonna make a huge mess. But it's a Jack specific. It has like silver pants on it. Old figure, but yeah, it's in pretty good condition. I found it. I have an old loose Jack Sabu. Yeah, they're actually for Jack's figures. The Sabu figures are some of my favorite Jacks, just because they don't scale bad with the Mattel. When is he showing up? Found mine loose for $8. I got mine like for that thing too. CDW what? I have a request for a video. What is it? My bad. I didn't see that message. What's the request, bro? Yeah, I found mine loose too though. I think I got it for the similar price. Pretty good deal, and it wasn't even in bad condition. It's not loose, I don't think either. But what's your vid request? I'll be back in 15 to 25 minutes. All right, see you, bro. Appreciate you popping in. EHW. Can you make a room tour or tutorial your figs? I need some how to sort. Yeah. So obviously they're not up there right now because I took them all down. Not all of them, but I have these shelves here that are on. This is on the wall, as you can tell. It's levitating. A room tour? I would. Oh, you want me to make a video? I would. I could. That'd be kind of cool. I could do like an actual more in-depth type of thing. That could be interesting because this is just me just standing here like barely showing you it, just showing you the shelves that have nothing on them. But I could do something like that. That'd be kind of interesting. I got some boxes up there. I didn't keep all of them. If you remember, I used to have a ton. I do have all my Ultimate boxes still. This isn't all of them. Those are just some because the other ones are somewhere. I don't know where. And then we got some inbox figures. I'd rather a vid so you can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have I'm just gonna show you my inbox figures because why not? Inbox Obafemi, inbox Chris Jericho, inbox Mello, inbox MJF, Dirty Dom. There's nothing in that. Nothing in those. Nothing in those. And there is an inbox CM Punk up there. And the other two boxes up there are loose. Nothing in them. And then I do have this Hulk Hogan. These guys, and then Darby Allin, like a retro figure. Because why not? Why the flip not, bro? And then a John Cena shirt. Because why the flip not? I would do one, but my setup is how much for the Oba? I'm not giving it away, bro. But it is pretty pricey nowadays. I do see that. So I'm glad I have an extra one in box. Minton card. What up, Bryce? What up, bro? How's it going? Yo, HCW, you had one job, bro. You spelt it wrong. You had one job. I'm just kidding. All right, we'll see you. See you, bro. Appreciate you popping in. Going great, man. What about you? Pretty good. Just got some new figures. First live stream in a while because I don't really live stream anymore. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm live for a hot minute now. Hour and a half is kind of crazy. At least I spelled high correctly. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you wouldn't, but that's good. Like, yeah. All right. Let me say this real quick. At least when I get 50 on this channel, I'm gonna go live all the time. Or when I get, yeah. Yeah, I used to live all the time, and now I just don't really do it anymore, so thought I'd come on here and open some figures, and then I've just been kind of yapping my brains off for the past hour. Yeah, when I used to just live and just sit there. I don't know what I was doing. I would just never even, I would talk, but not really about like things people care about. I don't know. I'd just be talking nonsense for real. Um, I have a Tough Talkers Ric Flair that I want to convert to an elite. Tough Talkers, I remember those. Not that I had any, but I know what they look like. What up, BPW? What up, bro? Put this up here too. CW switched up on us. He used to be live all day, and now he goes off to Hollywood and talk. Okay, bro, what are we talking about? I'm not no friends with. Okay. What up, WHU? W LWH, bro, what up? And yes, I do. But I did order another one. And if you're wondering why I ordered another one, it's because, yeah, it came without the back piece. I didn't even break it, it just came without it. But I already have another one ordered, so it will be on the way sooner than later. Or it already is on the way. It should be here sooner than later, I should say. Anytime soon. You're so lucky. Yeah, I just found most of these. And then some other ones were pre-ordered. And I got this figure today as well. But he doesn't really fit in the frame, so he's just going to have to stand there like an idiot. I forgot how much it is on Ring. I don't know anymore, but I pre-ordered it again. Because when I had to order another one, they were out of stock, so I had to pre-order it again. And it said it's coming late June when I did, so should be here late June. How else would you know that AWF is not really friends? Okay, bro. Do you know if there's fighting? I don't know, actually. Is it? I don't know. I don't think so, because I thought it was just the Ricochet is really. Yeah, it's a good figure. Just got it today for a pretty good price. Because I guess it's kind of rare now, a little bit. Not rare, but Where'd you find the Elite? So I pre-ordered Penta and Javon. I bought this in the store today. This one I bought in the store, and this one I pre-ordered. This one I ordered. Didn't pre-order, I just ordered it. But yeah, I pre-ordered these off of Ringside. These two. So, but the Penta Basic I just got from the store. Just found it. Same with the Grande. Just found that bad boy. And the Ricochet too. But that was at the mall, so I guess it's not really like the wild. Because it was like a mall that had a store where it has inbox figures, it has loose figures, it has signed figures. And that Ricochet is not rare. Yeah, I didn't think it was rare. I just thought like, I don't know, I just don't see it in the wild anymore. I didn't really know what to say like for that. I didn't think it was rare though. It's like a figure I always wanted, but I never really wanted to buy it like online I meant. Cause like, I don't know why. But yeah, decided to get it now. It's a good figure though. It's real clean. Probably buy that at Funny Moments, but it's on back or yeah, I saw that though. Did see that it went on back order. Thankfully, I ordered mine before then, so I guess I'll have two now. I do think also they're apparently gonna have an Ultimate Edition. Yeah, apparently. I thought they would have revealed it at WrestleMania, but they just decide to wait on things. Never mind, it's back order until December. Holy crap! Dear Lord, it's kind of wild, actually. December is wild. I mean, it's a pretty popular figure, so makes sense. But yeah, I saw three of these in the store today. Three of these pentas. I almost bought another one, just cause, but I didn't. I almost did, but I didn't, cause I don't really need it, to be honest. The only reason I'm buying another one of these is cause it's broken, technically. Yo, sorry, I wasn't talking. I was. You're good. What store? It was a mall where I live, around where I live. It had a bunch of stuff there. They had some Javons too, but I already had. Like by the time I went into that mall, these two already delivered, so I didn't really need them. I did get the El Grande though, because I didn't pre-order that, so I found that and got that. They had like all of Elite 126 except for Roman and who's the other one? Jimmy. They didn't have Roman and Jimmy. If I got that Jimmy, that would be a head swap immediately because that hit skin is so bad. Hoping there's some good reveals at SDCC. Yeah, normally there always is. That's probably my favorite time when they reveal stuff. Either that or WrestleMania weekend. Yeah, what were they thinking with the sculpt? I don't know. I mean, Jimmy Uso has a bad track record, except for like his Elite 114 and the Survivor Series War Games. Or it's not a War Games. It's technically, I think it's Elite 106, the red, the all red. That's the one I got too. That's a good one. But other than that, most of even if you go back to some of his old elites, they have some bad head scans. Rank all the Mattel Pentas. All right, last place. This one, just because it's a basic. If it was an elite, it'd probably be pretty high, but it's a basic, so probably last. And then, this is hard. Um, Probably this one in second. I know mine's broken, but I'm gonna act like it's not and say that this is second, just because I like the red a lot more. It pops more on a shelf, I feel like. And it might be a little biased since I just got it, but yeah, that's three, two, one. Hoping they reveal the Ultimate Penta and an updated Austin Theory with the Buzz Tear and a Braun Breaker. Yeah, I'm sure they will do Penta for sure. And I'm sure an Austin Theory with the buzzed head. Because that's got to be coming. And a Braun Breaker would be nice. With the Vision. Or maybe just a Braun Breaker with like the gold. But yeah, that'd be cool. I can't fit these. What do we put? Oh, wait, never mind. Hold up. My bad, chat. Duh, my dog wanted in here for real. Um, I've been so bored lately. I've been in my room for like 24. I wish that Javon figure. It shows a. Yeah, that's what I said earlier on the live. How do you get so much money for the figs? Well, I get gifts and I do work, and yeah, that's about it. I mean, I work for it, you know. Not like a job yet, but like as in around the house. Feel me? Hold up, Chad. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, Chad. I'm gonna read these last messages and end this thing because I gotta go. I only get $20 a month. I ordered the topics. It's stuck in Florida. Punk got not pink. Oh, punk, not pink. Oh yeah, the top picks. That's a good figure. I got that one. But yeah, Chad, thank you for tuning in and go drop a like on my recent video because why not if you want to. And yeah, I'll see y'all whenever I see y'all. So.